Technical difficulties.
Are they talking or no?
I heard
Yes, I
Jeff.
can hear right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
I had to restart.
Amazing.
I had to make sure I didn't mute anybody.
Can you guys hear him now?
I can hear him.
All right,
cannot.
hear
I
him.
mean, I can.
Has he joined us yet?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
He hasn't
What?
spoke yet.
You can't hear. I've been
Oh,
speaking.
You weren't speaking.
Yeah,
I was speaking.
You
How
are
was
now. You were not speaking. How dare you?
So can everybody hear everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Sweet gibbles.
Sweet nibblage.
All right.
So,
Well then, let's do this.
yes,
You're gonna be on Twitch or YouTube,
The
Michelle.
YouTubes.
oh no.
So behave
be
yourselves,
good for you.
people. You can say
Oh,
simp
all
over
right.
here.
Okay, let's go.
Tits. We have to wait though. The first minute, there's not allowed to be any swears. YouTube
Oh,
doesn't like
my.
swears
Oh,
the first minute.
so sweet nibblets.
First minute.
So
Yeah.
last time we played, we had 4 seemingly normal people just going about their days, their homes, traveling, arriving to a reading of a will, only for things to grow rather strange. As the young boy started reading his guardian's will for him, and lights started to glow, and strange winds started blowing through the room. And then next thing they knew, they were standing in a field, surrounded by bodies, and a weird symbol on the ground. And even weirder individuals nearby, when a little green man came and attacked them. After some harrowing fighting, they managed to defeat the strange creatures they found were called goblins.
Yeah, through a
And
rock.
some what would seem to be cultists, and engaged in some interesting conversation with the 2 individuals that they found were known as Zinnik and Atlas. And now we get to see where we continue from here. So, what do you guys want to do? Are you going to stay here, going to investigate more? Are you going to leave?
For that, since we kind of have collected ourselves a little bit, Zinnik would like to try to see, especially on the one who had tried to get away, of any kind of a deity worshipping, or if there's any kind of at least who they're trying to make this out to.
You probably got a pretty good religion score, hey?
I am proficient, if that's what you're asking.
How about you make me a religion check then, just to be safe?
Religion
All
check.
right.
Religion check.
While he's doing that,
Solid +3 on that.
Atlas will be walking over to Mira and
That is
apologize.
12.
I forget Ray's name.
Just call me Stone.
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 Okay, I walk up to Mira and Stone,
Except like,
and I hand them both daggers.
Oh, sick. Let's go.
You definitely seem like you're gonna need this one, man.
That is 12 total.
I'll be better than the rocks in my foot swings, for sure.
So, with a 12, I'd say you recognize there is some kind of symbol, but you're not 100% familiar with it. You've seen a lot of religious... Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh no, he's explored too much. The deity's attacking.
T lost connection. Oh no!
Oh no! He snooped too far. The giant furry man.
Oh,
When you search too far
to any
into the
viewers,
background.
BRB, we are having technical difficulties.
Gotta love technical
Get your snacks.
difficulties.
I bet you $100 his fucking internet just went out.
No.
Yeah, I guarantee it. His internet does that all the time. He lives out in the sticks.
That's rough.
The
And
good
just
old
all of a sudden he'll just be like, and
Is he back? I heard him laugh. Nope,
No, that
never
was Ray.
mind.
Could have been Ray.
Okay, so Ray has a very similar laugh to T then.
You know, when you
Well,
tend to
that's
hang out with
unfortunate.
certain people, you tend to get some of their traits.
Yay, he's coming back. That's true. Yay, he's back.
There he is. Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
We thought we lost you again. Michelle was like, oh no, he's looked too deep.
He's
God
looked
has gotten
too
him."
deep.
God's
The
kicked him for
giant
looking
furry
at-
man disappeared.
I'd say with a 12, you don't really recognize it. You've seen a lot of various major deities, but whatever this one is, it's just not quite familiar. It's definitely not one of the prime deities like the Dawn Father, not your gods. It's not, anything. It's not one of the primary ones you know of.
Is it on like a necklace or anything? I am trying to at least search the cultist, as seems a little bit more fair to search through than a goblin.
He is wearing a necklace. Something that can be easily hidden if need be, but also pulled out to show up if necessary.
just precious.
And I'll just
Huh.
go ahead and take that off until I can make any kind of connection with it.
Okay. So,
Well, I think you guys should come with us. It's probably best if we, head back to town,
I'm
Probably
totally
starving.
down. Definitely starving. That whatever that stuff's in it gave us, it's not sitting too well.
Oh, no. What about the goblins? Can we eat them?
I don't know,
I
man.
certainly wouldn't recommend
All
that.
right, Mr. Stone the cannibal. Let's go.
It definitely
We don't know.
definitely
It's
doesn't seem like a good idea.
Well, I don't think goblin even eats goblin.
Ugh. Yeah, man, goblins eat everything.
I'm just going to.
you would definitely know even goblins don't eat their own kind. They're filthy creatures, and they'll eat anything, but they won't eat their own.
Sounds like a good fish.
Of course, still kind of puffing on his little long pipe. He's got this rabbit, just kind of rabbit folk, just kind of stomping his feet and looking around. And man, Zinnik, I don't like staying in one place for too long, man. Somebody's gonna come along. We gonna have to fight him again. I don't want to hurt nobody else.
Oh, we probably should go ahead and relax and, well, I guess try to report this to anyone we can really find.
You would remember you were out here on behalf of the local
Yes.
villagers.
It was the local governor.
Mhm.
Yeah, the governor. He was
So,
like
We need
had
to.
some recent supply shipments
We
raided.
should.
So
We should definitely bring any kind of information we can, man. At that point, we need to go report to the governor. I say we bring these ones to the tavern, man. kind of give him a place to stay for a little bit. No need going to the governor with more than just the two of us, you know. That's kind of suspicious, man.
Well, seeing as you guys are the experts, I'll follow your lead.
Big warm smile goes onto Zenek's face as he just goes ahead and starts bringing us back.
As of course he starts hopping towards Zinnik. Atlas seems to follow, but he does kind of look at you both and, you ever stab someone, man? Make sure you push full through. Don't hesitate, man. Otherwise, you're gonna end up getting hurt. Be careful.
Aye, aye, Captain Atlas.
Cap,
Captain.
So as
I
the 6 of you travel, sorry.
I
You
I
listen.
don't know about no position of power like Cap, man, but I guess thank you.
So as you're all traveling, I apologize for interrupting.
Oh, no worries.
It's odd because for the 4 of you that came here, at first glance, it feels like it's just another forest. Like it could be 10 miles from where you started, for all you know. But then you kind of, the more you look, the more things do seem off. You see flowers you've never seen before. You see birds that, while they kind of look familiar, there's something, it's just something a little different, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And it's almost like you almost get that weird sensation of like, this is what Alice in Wonderland felt like. It's trippy, but at the same time, it's not. If you catch,
Like a very definitely everything seems real.
yeah, like it's very real, and yet at the same time, you're like, there's no way. We're not walking with a rabbit folk in a, what is it, 7 foot tall, 8 foot tall,
Oh yeah,
furry
he like
cowman.
7'5", I think.
Cow man, yeah.
It's just like you're just like, yeah, this is normal. Wait, no, it's not. What the hell? So as you continue walking, it's not far, a couple hours, and
Ugh.
I will put it this way: you don't run into anything. These guys have traveled this route a few times. They don't, they know where to avoid, so you don't get ambushed. They're pretty familiar with the woods. They've been here for a few days. At which point, crest a hill, and you see a very odd city that really truly gives you, and I mean this seriously, you were walking with a rabbit folk and this guy, and you see this city and you're like, holy fuck, this is not Earth. It's a city built into the bones of a giant beast. Can't quite tell what it is. It's massive. I mean, the city itself isn't that big, but the bones alone, just like the skull looks like the size of a high school building.
It's a good reference. I like that.
Welcome to
Finally
Action.
glad to be in back in a little bit more stabilized area. It's of course a pretty peaceful area, but Mayor shouldn't be too far from here. Hopefully he's actually in.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I'd like to get this taken care of right away. We can just relax. Now, happy to be here.
after walking in and seeing people around, I am just at least trying to keep an eye out for at least any similar cloaked figures possibly around.
Okay. That's it. You said actively keeping your eyes open?
Yes.
Alright, give me a perception check.
That's my thing. Oh. 22.
That's it.
You definitely see a lot of people. Nobody really pops off as strange, suspicious for you, but got everyone clocked. Like, okay, yeah, that's that person was here yesterday. Yeah, that one was here. That doesn't look too familiar, but he doesn't look too suspicious. If someone shows up you don't want to see, you'll know.
My eyeballs are definitely the size of saucers as I clutch on my pendant at just staring at all this new stuff, these giant ribs, a skull the size of a high school. I'm just in awe. Standing next to Atlas, very close.
At that point, as you get close to Atlas, and of course he kind of very soft fur, but as you get closer, you definitely smell a very pungent stank about him, and it's not the like, oh, he's got BO kind of odor, but you can definitely tell it is very pungent, very earthy, and it is coming from his pipe
Good stuff.
and his clothes.
I'm like, oh, Atlas, you're having a good time, aren't you? Definitely smells like the boys' bathroom right now.
Apologies, man. It's really nice to be close with the nature and everything, and this is the best way. Oh, I feel very close and get my closest connection to the weave, man.
What sort of creature is that? That skeleton.
Is it real?
Oh man, that and it had died over. I believe they came in and moved and still the
Yes,
night.
you're
He cuts in and out.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out there.
Oh, of course.
Can't believe there were creatures this ginormous. You guys just build around it?
Was this the baby?
I hope it was an adult. Any bigger and I'm gonna literally pee my pants.
Wonder what the meat must have tasted like.
So as you're walking into town, there's definitely a lot of friendly faces. Like, ooh, hey, who are they? Well, I recognize Cynic and Atlas, but I wonder who was with them. I hope they weren't the ones grabbing our supplies. I heard something in my headset that sounded like somebody talking. But it's just the background noise.
Just the
It's
happy
just over
merchants.
He got him. He got himself. He got
When you
himself.
When you can tell you haven't listened to the music you're playing the whole way through. But yeah,
I do like it though.
bustling
Nice
city.
It's nice.
Yeah, thank you. Nice bustling city. Everybody's going about their day. I'd say it's probably about early evening. You can see the sun's kind of getting towards the end of the day. It wasn't far. You were probably 4 hours walking.
I'm feeling it.
So I
I mean,
assume you're
totally
heading-
normal for us.
Oh, I am
Yes.
exhausted. Are we almost there?
Where's the tavern?
Ah,
They're all like, "Where the hell's the cars? Why didn't we drive
hey,
over?"
Cynic, can I hitch a ride on your back or something? My feet are screaming.
Oh, sure.
Madam.
He totally like squats down, but is still a
I
pretty
can't-
good
I
height.
can't reach. Mr. Stone, can you give me a boost?
So I assume you're heading over towards
No
find
boost.
the
Oh, you're a jerk. I'm just gonna tug on your hair real quick.
Um, Atlas does push you up onto him
Let's go. I plop on
and
him and just
continue
rub
forward.
my
And he
face
kind
on
of
him.
points over. The tavern's over there, man. Let's go in there. Your place to sit. We'll get you something to eat. And
Oh,
I'm so thirsty.
what happened?
I'm so glad we're finally here, though.
Oh, no, we did lose him.
Did we lose him?
Uh-oh.
Something.
He's taking a really hard
Yeah,
drag.
maybe we had a moment of silence.
Oh no!
Yep.
Yeah, we lost him. Damn.
All these animals, they're making me hungry.
Well, certainly got enough to be able to cover for the night. But you guys also are definitely lacking in the sources needed to keep yourself protected. So hopefully we might be able to catch them, but after we're done eating, we're probably going to have to wait until morning to be able to go and go ahead and see the blacksmith and see if he's got anything available.
Works for me.
Yes, I need something
Something a
more
little bigger than the dagger, for sure.
Toothpick.
Might be a toothpick for you, but it's a decent little size for me.
So as you walk up to the tavern, you see a small sign that says "The Small Shack." Just a simply named little place. Nothing too fancy. And as you walk in, there's not very many people. It's still early for a tavern. Like probably one or two people, just the usual drunks. But behind the counter, you notice a very peculiar individual. A 5'8" Yuan-Ti, which is basically a lizard person
Oh, nice.
with like mohawk shaved green hair, slicked back. To which Zinnik and Atlas would know the owner's name is, and I'm even probably gonna butcher this, Zirambit Sen. Saint Yavaban. Oh my god, I did butcher it. I should have just named him Steve. I will post that in chat.
as we say, you want to write that in chat?
Yeah. Zeramet Saint
The remote
Yavin.
same Yavin.
Yavin.
Oh my.
Very exotic name. For
Love
a very
it.
exotic
I expect nothing less from a talking lizard.
So Atlas is going to look over and, hey, Zir, we got 4 people. We need drinks and food.
Indeed, it seems you have some new companions. I hope they
Yeah,
weren't the
got
ones
a-
causing the trouble.
No, we just saved them.
Or the other way around, still trying to work that out.
Okay,
But
I
we're
mean,
covering out for the night for our new friends here.
all right.
yeah.
Just hop
I
on
like-
Cynic's back and rush to the tavern and grab a pitcher of water and guzzle it down.
We'll
You ain't
call
gonna
that
find
one
no
on the
water
Wait,
in the
what
tap,
is this?
madam.
Keep the water for the
It's
toilets.
gonna be a fucking most
What
likely a
is
beer
this?
or ale.
This is not water.
Yeah, they
He
kind of
just
just
kind of gives
serve
you a look
mead
like
here, man.
they're
Mead
definitely
and
not from
ale.
around here, are they?
No,
No, I'm
man,
not.
sorry. Here. Let me pay for that. And he puts down 3 silver. I apologize.
Give me 3
Here,
more,
here,
and we'll call it even for that in the rooms.
here. How about this? And he kind of like shuffles around in his bag, scooting, and he takes out 3 gold pieces and places them down. That should cover meals and drinks for our friends, man.
Oh, you're too generous. Well, I
Tips,
guess I
of
can't
course.
say no to a little tip as well.
Yes. Yeah, man. And here's another one. And he puts down another gold. And that should get them at least a room, man.
Well, I mean, 3 covered everything else. I'll take it. And he reaches under the counter and hands you 2 keys. Says, down the hall to the left. As you just notice, there on the end of the bar, there's just like this kind of very poorly lit hallway. You didn't even
Hopefully it
notice it
doesn't
at
look
first,
sketchy.
but
All
make
right,
sure
man.
the lighting's
Thank
not the
you.
best, but it's very worth your price.
He walks over and he hands 1 key to Zinnik. And as he does, you know me, man. I'm gonna lose it like I did back in the other town. Remember that, man? The key was in the drain, man. And he just kind of hands you it. And then he walks over to Mira. Here's your room key. Make sure you don't lose it, man.
I won't. Tied it around my pendant just to make sure I don't lose it. Thank you so much, Atlas, for doing this for us.
You're welcome, man. Zinnig and I gotta go see the governor. Food and drink should be coming out. We'll be back in hopefully a few moments.
Alright, we'll be here.
All right. Um, keep that dagger close, man, and don't let nobody intimidate you. People can be a little shady when they're drunk, man. That's why I stick with just the nature. And he just kind of starts walking out.
Also, I have to correct myself. I said that Yanti looked like a lizard person. That's incorrect. Yanti are half human, half snake.
Ooh.
So he kind of looks
So-
like a human at first, but you look, the closer you look, you see
And
kind of
I,
almost
now you
scaly
gotta do it
skin.
again, but with the.
And then
Yeah,
when you
all
look
the
down
F's
on
have
when you see behind the counters, he walks behind the counter, like into the back room to start meals. You notice he's not walking; he's slithering on the bottom half of the snake.
Well, you don't see that every day. Hope he's not related to the giant skeletal thing out there.
Oh, which, by the way, is Atlas cut in and out. He was telling you this is the bones of the dragon.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did
okay.
say that. Sorry.
I'm
I'm hoping that being in Google Chrome now instead of Microsoft Edge, I might actually stay connected for more than 5
Well,
seconds.
thanks
So-
for ruining our chance
Wow.
sponsorship by Microsoft.
yeah.
Well, Microsoft could lick my booty hole. Their service is poop.
Speak for yourself.
No, I usually actually use Microsoft Edge most of the time, but it's just being kind of poopy today. So I was like, well, let's give it a shot. So far, so good. So
Nice.
thumbs up. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. So I assume the 2 of you are leaving while the other 2 stay.
Oh yeah, I already said I
Already
was walking
leave?
out.
All right.
Atlas is
So
out.
we'll Not much is going to happen inside the tavern at the moment, so we'll cut to you two.
Split the
As you-
Don't split the party.
All right. Well, now that you
You
arrived,
made us.
hundreds
know.
of miles, like hundreds of feet away, the cultists attack. No, I'm just kidding.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, now I
You
think about it, I
scag.
should have actually done that.
Oh, you whore.
Burn this whole fucking city to the ground in day 2.
Oh.
Damn, dude.
Anyway,
We went from 0 to 1,000.
as you arrive, you see the usual. Hold on, gotta remember the name. Ne Lueva, which I will also post that is the.
All the names.
I do remember. Yeah, none of it.
Oh, up. Too many tabs. Too many tabs. I
You
got
got
lost
this,
in all
Jeff.
the tabs. A very husky stands almost as tall as, I'd say probably about the same height as Cynic. Centaur. Short, greasy green hair with hooded eyes. Very casual. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
always the. Thanks, man.
I hope everything went as well as it seems. You both are back, and hopefully that means nothing troubling happened.
Had ourselves a little bit of a scuff, but had some unexpected allies hop in. But luckily, through nature's veil, we came a little successful, but got some concerns now.
Oh,
Um,
you
uh,
don't say.
yeah,
Yeah,
as I
man.
kind of look around. Uh, yeah, it seems there's probably some cultists nearby.
He definitely gives a grim look, like cultists.
As
Around
I pull
here.
out the necklace and set that down, or
Looks at it. And
Yeah, they seem to be like trying to summon something. We just got there in time to stop it, man. But we were able to kill the ones that we had to fight, thanks to our, of course, our new allies and all. But it's nice to know that they're at least gone there. But God only knows how many there's left.
this is most troubling. Do you see that, guys? I don't know if it's working for you guys.
I
5?
see 5.
Okay. Yeah, he looks at the necklace piece. Yes, I don't recognize this symbol. It's odd. Well, this is troubling. I don't suppose you discerned what they were trying to summon, do you?
Nothing as of yet, but well, of course, they were actually about 4 hours from here, so
My.
might want to spread word on travelers heading in and out to keep an eye, as well. They're working with goblins as well.
Oh, that's not good.
May want to let any guilds know as well, man. They can start putting out some sort of defense. Their adventurers might be interested in killing some goblins, man. Not to
Well,
mention cultists.
I don't have a lot of adventure guilds that too much work out this way, but I will try to send somebody into town, to the nearby towns, to post some jobs. But I'm just worried. Do you think you guys could go back out and see if there's more of them?
Uh, that's what I'm hoping for, but like I said, if it wasn't for our allies, Kellenborg definitely would have been greeting us sooner than later.
Oh my.
So we definitely need to rest up. We're at least looking into trying to help our new allies out. Maybe get them some gear as they're coming in a little too fresh into this.
They seem unprepared, like they
That's,
don't have the stuff.
that's bizarre. Who would be out in the woods without proper equipment? Everyone knows
Ah,
that's
they
dangerous.
they seem like some sort of well, possibly somebody from the academies. They seem to be not accustomed to us, as I, of course, gesture, uh, mentioning more so of
Hmm.
our
Hmm.
our exotic beings. They seem to
Yeah,
be more familiar with the regular humans.
Interesting. Yes, it's rare. Well, I suppose I can speak with our local blacksmith and see if what's the name for that guy? Where did I put it? Oh, uh, Grin Freak. I can ask him in the morning if he can help you with any supplies. I think it's the least we can do considering everything. At least get them to basics.
Uh, Certainly appreciate it.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The fact that they're so close nearby, we don't exactly have a lot to defend ourselves with. I mean, fortunately, with us building these bones, we don't see a lot of trouble here. Most creatures tend to stay away from it. You know how it is. The dragon magic, even long after their death, it seems to ward off creatures at
Oh
lower
yeah.
levels. So, yeah, we're not exactly well equipped to handle these situations. So, any help you can give us, we're more than happy to help.
Certainly happy to help. And after we kind of gear up in the morning, we should be able to head out.
Hmm, that's good. I will speak with my citizens and see if anyone's heading to a town nearby soon. I think we have a few farmers planning to drop off some crops or make some supply runs. I can always have them deliver the words to the guilds. But until then, rest up. You look like you had a long day.
But yet
definitely a
still here
fun
to see
time.
another.
Yes, yes. Many blessings this day, and many more to come.
Well, until next time, then, Governor. We'll talk with you later.
All right, and so you guys leave, and you're heading back. And we
Of
cut back to
course.
the tavern. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, of course, the whole time we were all three in the meeting. He still was just going hard on that pipe. So, and just not caring. Now that he's back in town, it's constantly going.
Well, luckily in this world, that's not a big deal.
Exactly.
You must got that fancy magic pouch over there.
So we
Fuck the
come back to
haters.
the tavern.
Yeah,
Are the two
go.
of you still in your room, or are you
No, they were
gonna?
eating, man.
We're
Are
finishing
you
up now.
All right, yeah. So you got just basic plates of like meat and potatoes. It wasn't too fancy. It definitely wasn't seasoned.
Definitely was amazing after all of that. My
Believe it or
compliments
not,
to the
he managed
snake
to find
man.
you something to drink that wasn't ale.
Did she get tipsy from that drink?
No, no.
No.
You're pretty sure it's just like well water
I
from a
don't
nearby farm, but
I don't know, man. She did drink that really quick. Was that actually ale or was it? If it
The
was,
one
she
who
should
did
roll a
drink.
Constitution.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think she
was
drank
it?
the whole thing. I think she drank.
No, she did say that she chugged that shit down, dude.
All
Like,
right,
All right, Mr.
if that's the
Alice, you
case,
don't
man,
have to go and call me
if
out
that
like
was the
that,
case, if
bunny
that's the case,
man.
no,
all
just
right, Mira.
make her
Let's
roll
see
a
a
Constitution,
saving
bro.
throw.
Oh
Let's see
boy.
if that kicked your ass because
Let's
you are
see.
young.
All right, here we go.
She's like face down into the mashed potatoes when we get back.
Oh God, she kind of.
Oh
She,
shit,
she's like eating her meal, and then also she kind of looks at the table, stoner, and just goes boom. The sheer exhaustion from walking all day,
One
the
scoop
fighting,
of potatoes and I'm out like a rock.
one drink of beer, she just blacks out almost, just passes out.
Oh shit. Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
I can't believe you rolled a
Sick.
natural one on that.
That is funny.
Well,
a natural one
you
for
know,
her very first. Ooh.
Lightweight. For
I was
sure.
gonna say she definitely can't handle her,
Yeah.
her alcohol.
So not too long after you guys finish up eating, and I'm gonna assume Harold puts his adopted daughter to bed, comes back out to wait for the other two, and just as they arrive in the tavern,
Yes, I scooped her up.
Like a rag doll.
Carried, had to wipe off some mashed potatoes, but I scooped her up, carried her to bed.
It seems this isn't finished, and I'll just go ahead and start finishing up.
Just eats the mashed potatoes and shit from her.
Oh damn!
Can't let it go to waste now, can we?
Yeah.
Never
Toss
let
Atlas
a
a
good
shiny
meal go
gold
to
coin.
waste. Pulling out the chair, he just like hops over the back of it and lands into the seat.
he does
And
see
just
you
kind
two
of
come
like
in and
sits.
walks. It slithers back to get 2 more plates.
Oh, damn.
Although it's starting to get a little busier now because it's definitely closer to
Oh yeah.
sun. Oh my God, sundown. My brain just shut down halfway.
Sure, he had a sip too.
It's not a very
Thank
big
you.
place, and it's also, I mean, there's also an inn nearby that houses more people. So this place doesn't get too busy, but it's
Definitely does
It's
round
like-
supper.
yeah,
Yeah, and inns mainly for more people who stay
yeah,
longer.
it's more for
whereas,
people.
Yeah.
So this place is definitely going to see a more drinking, but it's the cheaper of the 2 places when it comes to staying. That
After
has-
finishing up that first plate, I'll go ahead and head over just to inform them. Hey, knocking on the door. Well, good news is might be able to get you geared up a little bit easier than we thought. Catch you in the morning. Then I slunk out of there, probably hit my head on some low beam.
I love the detail added to that.
So you guys about 2 rooms. Where the hell are you 2 staying? Are you going to join the gentleman in one and just be all crammed in?
No, I'm just gonna give him another gold for another room for the 2 of us.
This looks
Either that
just
or
like-
most likely I just go sleep outside.
Atlas baller.
I sleep in the trees and everything like that because I mean, one, I'm rabbit folk, so I can sleep
Hold on,
anywhere.
let me
Plus, I'm a
roll.
druid, so sleeping in nature is normal.
He only has 3 rooms. Let me roll a D100 to see if the other one's occupied. Oh, you're lucky. It's not occupied at the
It's
moment.
Let's
vacant.
go.
Hey man, you can take that room. I'm gonna go sleep out by the pond in the middle of the town. You know.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess keep your eye out, cause of course, cultists around.
Oh, of course, man. I'll make sure to take an eye out. And don't worry, the Wild Mother will keep me safe. She always does.
I can't wait to make that not true. He's just gonna choose to sleep somewhere one night and just.
Don't
Yeah.
make me doubt
Get
my
rabbit
goddess,
naps.
you son of a bitch. Don't make me doubt my goddess.
But not warmingly, and then go to head off to bed early to get started as
And
soon
then
as
I
possible.
as well do hop out, head to the pond, kind of relax around about it. Um, I do end up talking to a couple of trees and some plants. Um, so I am going to be casting my last leveled spell before sleep, but talk with plants.
Okay.
Um, but basically, I'm just going to ask them general questions about if any of them have seen any kind of like hooded figures walking around town.
I'm really debating how the tree answers this. Because, I mean. Alright.
Technically, you also got to think about other things, other plants and stuff, because uh, talks with plants is, I believe it lasts for an hour. Uh,
Does that mean you're gonna hear your plants screaming when you smoke them?
Yeah,
yes,
you just
and
start. You
I've
cast a
come to
spell and
grips with
you just
that.
hear from your pipe.
Circle of
Oh
life.
God,
And,
it burns!
and that's already dried.
That's true. They're already dead. You're burning the corpses of plants.
Yeah,
No, you know what?
that's
I will
that's my
say because
cheese.
of these trees being so close to a dragon's corpse, there's some odd extra intelligence to them. Like a normal
Okay.
tree doesn't say a lot, and it definitely doesn't see things, senses things more than anything.
Well,
These ones
yeah, I
are
would have.
just like you say that, and they're like, "Well, how do see hooded
Noticed.
figures? I mean, a lot of people wear hooded figures, but no, I don't think so."
Suspicious, man. Anybody suspicious who has an aura that you're not accustomed to?
I mean, four new people came into town, and I don't recognize them.
Yeah,
But
man. They're okay. They're with us. Kinda. I don't know. I mean, they're weird and all, man. Like, they kept
what's
calling us something like a furry, man. Like, is that a derogative term or something?
I don't
It,
know. I
it's weird.
mean, you're kind of furry. You're definitely not
Um,
all woody like me, so
I mean, that's true, man. Like, I am all covered in fur. And at this point, for the remainder of the hour, they just start talking about
just like
the
talking in
fur on
circles.
him. Yeah, they kind of talk in circles and go around and have that conversation. And then when it's done, he just kind of climbs up in said tree, tying himself. Well, actually, I don't even have to tie myself because I'm used to sleeping in places like this. So I would just kind of bundle up
Yeah,
on
that
a
doesn't make
branch
sense
that's
to
big enough to hold
me.
me.
I only know what bark feels like.
I am very tiny,
Is it
actually.
like
So
moss? I think it's like
they're
moss,
very
isn't
small. Very-
it? I don't know why it made it such almost like a Valley
It
Girl, but
doesn't-
I know, I was
whatever.
gonna say, oh my.
So you all get to rest, and you two level up. Cynic and Atlas did not.
Yeah.
I was debating that for the last month. Like, do I level you up or wait till the fight? Then I was like, came down to tonight, and I'm like, okay, it's only 4 people fighting in the next time you have to fight. So, yeah, I gotta level you up.
You're feeling a bit stronger as you wake up.
Oh
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
almost as
it's
if your
weird.
muscles are a little more toned too.
You come to, and you definitely feel a little more in tune with this world. Like yesterday, you were strangers. Today, you feel like All right. It's not so bad. It's okay. I can get it. I get this. It's yeah. Okay.
Like, whatever was in
Also,
that ale was great. I feel good.
also, Mira, you I assume would have like a morning routine that involves like going combing your hair.
Oh yes, it's knotted.
You kind of start your hair routine and then you kind of brush your ears, and it's weird. You felt your ears before, but they feel different. But you can't put your finger on it. Like, are they getting bigger? No, that can't be. No, I must be imagining. It's
My
just a
ear's always
weird
been
world.
this big.
Oh my.
It's something about this world. It's gotta be.
Did I
Everything's
always
weird.
have the Dumbo nickname?
I don't remember getting that name from the kids back home. Just gonna go with it, I guess. Might ask Atlas if anything's different.
And as you all come to and do your morning rituals, you all come out and get some breakfast, and sit at the table and talk if you need to.
um, Before I do all of that, I do wake up fairly early. Um, and when I do end up, of course, doing my morning prayers to the Wild Mother. I dive into the water in the lake and get up, of
Wow.
course, doing a nice hobo's bath. And of
I
course,
swear you feel the
then
tree gazing on you like, "Look,
yeah, I look back at the tree and I'm
you
like,
can't hear it
don't
anymore,
look
but
at
you
me,
swear you can
man.
hear it in the back of your mind.
Don't look at me,
The
man.
trees
I
be peeping.
know.
Oh,
And then, of
sorry, my
course,
bad.
after I get back out of the water, I shake off, all the fur, shake off all the water and everything, get my clothes and everything back on, hop my ass back to the tavern. So I arrive, and you would all probably be at the table most likely by this time for breakfast.
Sitting at the table and still touching my ears. Like, huh. Definitely wasn't like this yesterday.
Uh, Walking or hopping up, I do see the one of the chairs out, and I kind of hop over it right into the top of it again, and kind of wave my hand towards the barkeep.
Yes. Welcome back.
Thank you. Could I get could I get one for breakfast and just a regular well water, please?
Okay, I will be right back. Are your friends joining you shortly? It sounded like they were getting up, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I believe so, man. If that's the case, could you get breakfast for all of us? That would be six total, and then
Sure.
six drinks. Let's not try anything too hard right off the
I
bat.
have
So you know what?
I
Let's
have some
go with
coffee.
some. Yeah, let's get some coffee all around.
Okay.
Thank you.
And with what you paid me yesterday, that'll be more than enough to cover today.
Well, thank you so much.
And he slithers back to the back room and hears some noises and pots and pans. Definitely crazy that this one man runs this whole thing by himself.
He's
I
quite
applaud him, man.
You
Just
can tell
click on his
this
thing.
tavern probably holds like 30, 40 people at most. Luckily, there's no such thing as a fire marshal, so they don't have to worry about overcrowding.
But of course, I would guess everybody would end up.
Yeah, they
Mira,
all
Yep,
start
I
Mira
to
may
did
kind of
say
shuffle
she's
my
shuffle
way
out.
over and grab a seat next to Atlas.
Well, good morning there, Mira. Hope you slept well.
I can't say I remember much of yesterday, but Good morning.
Well,
Oh.
I've never seen somebody drink that quickly. That was pretty nuts.
Let's just say where I'm from, our tolerance isn't as good. Or at least for me.
I would say, Mira, since you are an adopted child, you've had a few bad homes. You're not unfamiliar with alcohol, but that shit was stronger than you ever
Yeah, like, definitely
Um,
not like the stuff from back home.
do I notice her ears?
did. You don't. No, it's not
No,
something
it's
that
not. It's
somebody
just
would
subtle.
visibly notice. It's
Okay.
something that this person of self would be like, that seems odd.
Okay.
It doesn't feel familiar, but
We can just say my hair's still covering it for now.
Okay.
yeah,
I was gonna
there's
say,
that too. She has long flowing hair.
just making sure. Um, but of course, just kind of looking around and
Atlas and Zinnik, what are your passive perceptions? Just curious.
passive. My passive perception is a 16.
Something does look familiar about her, but you can't put your finger on it. You didn't see it yesterday, but today there's
Something familiar?
like a glow about her you swear you've seen before, but you can't put your finger on it.
A glow.
It's,
Interesting.
yeah, it's odd. Like
Got a
there's
glow.
something different, but and you swear you've seen something similar to it before. Just at this moment, actually, if you want, roll me a history check.
Hiya. Son of a
Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, no, you
bitch.
definitely can't put your finger on it. You're just, I don't know. I think I've
Hey,
seen
hold
something
on.
like this before.
Hold on. Hold on. My history is a 7.
Yeah, no, you don't. Cynic, what is your passive perception? If you're talking, you're muted.
You're muted. You're muted, sir.
Yes, my passive is 14.
All right, yeah, no, you're not going to really notice it. Above 15 is where I was kind of cutting it off. So yeah, you're all just kind of enjoying breakfast. Leon and Steven kind of mentioned that they're not feeling the best, so they're gonna just stick around in for the day. Um, they'll just wait for you here.
Make sure to
Encourage up
get
their
out
safety
and
around.
make sure to get out and explore the town a little bit at least.
Steven does mention he was going through the bag he grabbed and found some basic supplies like rations and a dagger and weirdly enough a set of leather armor. He doesn't know why that was in there, but it was there. It's just like
Governance.
my guardian was a weird person. I'm starting to realize, and I think this was a go bag. And I know that he put that whatever it was in that letter. I think he knew this was going to happen. I'm going to try and think about what the hell I know about him. I don't really remember a lot, but something's off. So while you guys do whatever you're doing, I'll do my best to try and remember anything I can.
All right.
I will say, Ray, your character knew him years back.
What?
He was a teacher of yours, uh, Mr. Feeney, the one that passed away. And you do remember him being he was a good man, but you never got the sense that he was weird or anything. Just always there for good advice.
Into the occult.
And even after you left school, he kind of kept in touch over the years with letters and whatnot. He's always seemed to care. In fact, if you remember correctly, he was the one that kind of started to suggest you adopt somebody eventually, since you didn't seem too interested in building your own family. But he kind of push you towards that.
I adopted Michelle now.
Yes, yes, you did. Well, I mean, you were still kind of early in it. Remember, it was only like 2 months.
What?
Do you not
Well,
remember?
my dad was siege.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got that wrong.
It's fine.
That's what happens when you don't play for a month. You get things backwards. Nope, sorry.
I
I
thought
mean,
maybe
unless you want to
No.
be Ray.
That was all. Oh, shit. Forget all that. That was all
I
done.
might be
Bouncing
now
baby
if
girl.
Siege dismissed me.
No,
Welcome
no,
to
no.
fatherhood, old timer.
I remember now. Yeah, you were living next door to the man, and all right, sorry. God damn it.
I mean,
Yeah,
fuck
you
it, we
got
can
his
You
switch
fuck
it.
shit up. I'll
mixed
fuck
up.
shit up.
I take
It's all
Switch it
good.
You lived next door to him, and you never saw him really exhibit anything you would consider weird. He was always the guy that would stand over the fence and be like, "Hello, neighbor," and just kind of talk. You can talk to. Nothing out of
Wilson?
the ordinary.
It's yes, when I was thinking Wilson.
Yeah, no, sorry, I completely
I
got
love
all
it.
that wrong. Oh my god. But yes,
We just
basically you're
got
Mr. Wilson.
I love it. That's beautiful.
Mr.
I'm glad somebody finally got the reference because nobody did last time. I totally called him Mr. Feeney and none of you even made a reaction.
I was gonna huh?
Well, I mean, I figured Mr. Feeney for Boy Meets World,
I was
right?
gonna say.
Yep, that's
It's
exactly what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
I just didn't. I didn't like want to just be like, oh yeah.
I wanted to. I'm going to do that occasionally. Just drop awesome little bits of
That's
that
fair.
Easter eggs.
Pop culture references.
Yes, I had to go with the best of them all, Mr. Feeney.
So your new professor, welcome, Captain America.
So anyway,
Sorry.
as you all head
Sorry.
over towards the blacksmith where you said you were going to meet the. Oh my god.
I'm gonna get some stuff.
Lueva. Oh my god, my brain just shut down.
No, you talk about
The
Grim?
village
Grim freak.
governor.
yeah, it's Grim.
Well, yeah, but you were going to meet Lueva there. And he
Oh.
was,
Oh yeah,
it's at
he's
Grim
gonna be-
Freak's shop.
Hmm.
The end's silent. His shop, by the way, is known as Red Whimsicalities.
Fancy.
Red
I can put that.
Whimsicalities. I like
Very
I
whimsical.
will put that in
Whimsy.
tab again. And as you remember, and the others notice as you walk up, it's a small little halfling man. Short, stylized pink hair, but he's already this early in the morning, he's sweating his ass off.
Working.
But it's
Working at
funny
the car
because
wash.
his equipment it's a normal blacksmith shop, and it looks like a halfling just kind of moved in, and he's just got like step stools next to everything, so he can step on it and then step up and start hammering on stuff.
It was not built for his size.
But he doesn't notice you. Nay does, and he's. Good morning. I hope you all rested well.
It seems we've done quite well. Definitely feeling more up to date than yesterday.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Music stopped.
these are our new friends, man. The ones we found. We found, you know, kind of unarmed in the woods, man.
Oh, well, my name is Nay Lueva, and you see centaur standing just about as tall as Finnick.
Oh, kind of losing your audio.
Yeah? Hello?
There we go.
There we are.
There we go.
Okay. Nay Lueva stands about as tall as Finnick, big centaur, very burly man. And he, welcome, friends, I hope.
Hello
I am
there.
the governor of this little town, Atrophy. And I hear you could use some basic gear, so I spoke with Grim, and you'll have to excuse his momentary lapse in judgment, as he is always too busy to greet people properly. And you kind of hear, huh? Stops, looks around. Oh shit, that's right. Yes, yeah, you people. Yeah, sorry, hold on one second. And he runs off into the back room. I know you got it around here somewhere. Come on. Where'd it go? I just put it here. There it is. And he comes running out with like 2 bags, and it's hands it over to you guys. And so this will be your basic starting equipment. So you two can officially add that. So any equipment that you have for, and weapons. Yeah, you mentioned maybe weapons. What do you two like to use? Do you have preferences? I have a few basic things. Do you have any, like, swords, maces, hammers, arrows, bows, stuff like that? And he's just like staring at you like,
Well, I was pretty good with the bow and arrow. And PE is about the only thing I knew how to do. I'll take a longbow.
okay. And you just keeps staring at you. Today, please, I have a lot of business to do.
All right. Do we have any battle axes?
I'll look. And he runs back off. No, that was chipped. That was cracked. Oh, wait, no, this one doesn't have strength, though. There we go. Yeah, this will do. Battle axes. Where did I put that one? And you just hear rummaging. It's like he's just throwing shit everywhere. He's like, where the hell is this
move in?
And then he comes back out. He's like, just a moment. I know it's around here somewhere. But goes back. A few moments later, he comes back out. Good, found it. But he's like, it's a battle axe, so he's like dragging it. Like it's too heavy for him. Sorry. These things are a little hard for me. And he kind of passes it over to you. And then
What
he
do you mean? This is
pulls
my...
a
All right,
longbow
Thor.
off his back that's like twice the size of him. And a sheath of like 20 arrows. Just, for you, lady.
Oh, thank you. This will suffice. Ooh, nice weight here.
It's not bad. It's definitely not one of the better types of clothes, but it's all I have for now, and I'm not exactly paid, but I'm told this is a favor, so it'll do.
Perfect.
Is that all? No? Hey? Yeah, can I? I got a lot of shit to do. Yes, you may go back to work. And he just ignores all of you immediately. Just starts going back to hammering something.
Well, he's a friendly fellow.
He takes some getting used to, but once you get to know him, he is. He's just got a lot of work to do, as he's the only blacksmith in town, and, you know, it can make him a very busy man.
Well, his
So,
efforts appreciated.
if that's all, unless you need more, I don't know that we can do much, but might have some rations or something full of goods.
Well, we'll certainly appreciate whatever you can lend towards this, as, well, we might have to spend, of course, a little bit of time away.
Well, if you head over to And he kind of points off like 2 streets over. He says, 2 streets over. It's called Shatterblade Singularity. That's an odd name for a general goods store, since you'd think that would be this shop. But, you know, whatever. Everyone has their quirks. It's owned by Shatterblade Renea. And I will post that for you here in a second. She runs a nice little store. Has odds and ends, nothing too fancy. Gets us by, but she might have some rations for you.
Alright, I think we'll leave you all to do what you're gonna do, and we'll go check out Shatterblade Rihanna. Lead the way, Atlas.
Many, many thanks. And
All right, man.
hopefully the spirits are in your favor.
We appreciate that. And the spirits are with you, man. Onward to the shop.
Let's get a move on it.
He just starts hopping away. He hops at about the same pace that you all will walk.
Hippity
Oh,
hop.
you hopping.
So you arrive outside of a small little shop with big windows displayed with just some. I mean, this is just your basic local town goods seller.
Which one
They
of these
probably have some
buildings is?
food, some farming supplies, not a lot, but it's a nice little place. And inside, the 2 of you are struck with another bizarre sight as a white-scaled dragonborn is standing behind the counter reading a book, wears black leather and a pair of sharp-heeled boots. It's just sitting there. Huh?
Whoa.
Hello.
What
How may
the
I help
hell
you?
is that?
Do you mean my goods, or
What are you?
why I'm a dragonborn? You must not be around here.
Yo, I'm from far, far away.
Ah, well, you definitely look the sort. How can I help you all?
Well, we're gonna be heading out a little bit. Of course, Centaur this way. Of course, by a lovely mare. Try to take some possible rations with us.
Okay, let me see what I have. And she opens a different book that she pulls out from under the counter, starts scrolling through it. It's definitely an inventory list. It's I think I have about 5 or 6 in stock. Let me look. And they're not stored up front. That's the upfront stuff is more the catchy sales items, stuff that actually looks good. It's things like rations that are very basic are probably kept back, as you can tell as she walks back there. Oh yes, here they are. And she quickly grabs a box, it comes out. Looks like I have 6. That will be 5 gold for the total.
We'll go ahead and pay that.
Negotiate. I'm never been good at that. I mean, I'm not supposed to say that out loud.
Yeah, also possibly some chance on some paper and writing.
Let me look. I don't have any paper in stock at the moment. I do have a calligrapher's supply kit, though. And that does come with pen and ink. It should come with some paper, actually, now that I think about it. Look up this kit again. And I'm just trying to remember what's actually in it. That does not tell me. Why the hell does this pull this up if it's not going to tell me? You know, we'll just say it's got pen, ink, and some paper in it.
Yeah.
That will run you 10 gold.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay.
You must have all the gold.
Is that anything else? Then are we all set?
That's all I needed.
And she sets them up on the counter and says, 15 gold it is.
And I hand that over with a soft smile on my face.
Thank you. Hope to do business again. And then she kind of just goes back to reading her other book. Which, with a 14-16, it looks like it might be a smut novel. It's got a very provocative title.
Hey, what's
And
it say?
then,
She's
Book she's
totally not
reading?
giving a fuck.
She looks really into it.
Not even a care in the world. She's just reading it. She don't give a fuck if people see it.
A dragon reading a book.
You don't see that every day.
No.
Well, it depends where you are.
That's true.
At least we didn't.
And go ahead and start taking us back.
Alright. I will need. Let's do a group survival check. Everyone roll me survival.
Survival?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, survival it is.
Nope, nat one. Oh no,
Oh, shit.
that's not me. That's Atlas.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how do you do that one?
I have
If you go to the
If you go to the
long
settings
step.
option,
It's a 7. If that makes any difference.
Not really. At least Zinnick rolled really well.
And they just both have to
Oh.
roll really well because if we fail, it's a fail.
Is the survival on the bottom one on my sheet?
Yeah, it should
yes.
be at the
So
bottom of all your
survival
stats.
is going to be at the bottom of your skills. It's going to be the very bottom
The
one.
last one, right? Under, I'm assuming
Yeah.
wisdom? Here we
Yep.
go. Bloop.
What's your total, Ray?
Alright, what did you just
Yay!
tell her?
It's at the bottom of the skills list
You're
on
looking
your
at your
character
sheet.
sheet.
We got
It'll
plus
say
2
plus.
to the 13.
So 15 total and a 16. Yay! Everybody passed.
Yay, we
My
did it!
complete failure was not bad.
Atlas tripped on a
So
rock on his way out.
Just that point, that was 2 fails from Atlas.
Basically, my natural one is Atlas took Wake and Bake to a new level.
Guys, are we ever to leave town? Dude, we've been gone for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're 2 hours into the woods, man. Man, I can't wait.
Yeah, you guys definitely make it through. It's pretty. It almost seems a little fasted today. you're not quite as stiff as you were yesterday. And you've seen these woods already, so you're moving a little more fluid. That and the
Nice.
odd seeming increase in your abilities overnight seems to have helped a little. You've managed to avoid any unwanted conflicts as you head back towards where you found those things yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Zinnik and Atlas, you would remember that on your way there, you were actually traveling to find an old smuggler's den nearby that you never got to because you've ran into them. So I would assume that is probably going to be where you're heading first.
At least trying to.
Yes. So I will say that is a good couple of hours past where you were. So it's definitely going to take a few more hours. So we'll say, let's do one more survival check to make sure you don't run into anything along the way.
One more
Okay.
survival check. Dun, 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 bam. Watch this natural one coming. Oh, it's almost a natural one too. Fucking 13. Oof. Yeah. That's a 19 for me.
Well, unless they both roll negative natural ones, we should be all right.
Are we rolling?
Should be. Yeah, he said we would.
Yeah,
we're
sorry,
doing
survival
another
rolls.
survival.
Survival roll, blue.
From both of you. One more. And then
Yep,
we should be good.
you do multiple for longer
Okay, yeah.
travel and stuff.
So we're definitely, you guys are like on point. You're not
Let's go.
dawdling. You're not running into anything. Anytime it looks like you're about to run into trouble, one of you pull up, stop, and then you kind of make your way around. It's like you've definitely seen a few bears roaming, and you were able to avoid them. A
Hold
couple
up.
things like that. Nothing too bad.
Okay.
But just before, say, it's been about 7 or 8 hours now. So it's getting later in the evening. Not quite there yet. Sun's still up. You kind of start to hear some noises, weird barking, and then you realize, oh, you're by the Smuggler's Cove. So let's move you on over. And I will copy you all over here. Get you over here for a second. You're probably gonna come in big, yep. Give me a second to adjust that. Also, I brought one that I didn't need to bring.
Well, we are getting a little bit closer. If you wouldn't mind, if we could go ahead, take ourselves a little bit of a break here. Might be able to see what the gods have in store for us.
Taking a break.
I'm just flop down by a tree.
Yeah, so, we just need a little bit of a stop. If we could just take 11 minutes or so, should be able to get some kind of better feelings around.
That's fine with me. I'll go check up in the tree.
So the
Just kinda
spacing
pops
on
up
this is going to be way off. Just warning you guys now.
But what I'm at least attempting to do, as it seems everyone's in agreement to kind of take a moment to gather ourselves, but I am going to ritually cast augury.
Okay.
Augury, I mean.
That's the one that lets you ask questions and you get vague responses, right?
Well, the first time I do it, here, I'll just go ahead and I'll leave the last part out because it's chances of misdirect if I do it more than once per long
Okay.
rest. But a chance to at least get an idea for the next half hour. Just the idea on what would be how the results are with us investigating this area. As well, as we're going to check out this area and, well, running into danger the other day, Kellamvor, hoping you might at least be able to have some insight for us. As I'm just kind of slightly muttering some prayers to myself as I'm holding on to my holy symbol.
Okay.
And
As you sit there casting this, you toss out your whatever it is, you're laying out your cards or your gemsticks or dragon bones, whatever you have. You feel the shadows creep over you as you feel Kellamvor's embrace. And you get a sense of weal and woe. As in, this can go either way.
well, I guess the good news is we might have something we're looking for this direction, but it's probably going to be best if we stay alert. As at this point as well, I will go ahead and I'll keep my mace still on my side, but I'll have my shield equipped.
Okay.
Are we all staring at a black screen?
Currently, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, shit.
Just want to be sure.
Yes, I am.
Sorry, it's got that damn fog of war on. I keep forgetting to go turn that off in the settings.
There we go.
So you guys are down here. I don't. Oh, how do you do that where you pull everyone to you?
Shift and then hold your left click.
So hopefully that pulled you all.
See us at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it is control.
Is it control?
Are you holding your left click as if you're pinging?
Yeah.
Okay,
On the
'cause
red
I'm
one.
not seeing you ping.
Oh, it was shift. Because I got pulled as soon as I did shift.
Yep.
Okay. So as you sit here, you can see ahead. Can't see anyone specifically. You can definitely tell there's something here because there's footprints in the dirt paths. The buildings are all disheveled. This is a dilapidated, just completely abandoned little area. Zinnig and Atlas, you know this was originally a smuggler's den. They used this river over here to get in and out of areas. It travels out to all kinds of cities and stuff. And it was a good access route for them to hide up here. There's a nice dank smell of just rotten wood in the air. You got the sense this place has not seen activity in a long time. So, what do you want to do?
If we're doing anything, man, we should go in quietly. Be sneaky till we know we're alone completely.
Oh, sorry, thank you. Should have changed the music, but it didn't. Stop that, and we will go to.
After just warning everyone, of course, beforehand to keep an eye out. Actually, not too much else for me. At most going to. Well, it's probably going to be best if we do what we can to try to sneak on through, maybe get a better view on everything.
Sounds good.
And at least
So
try
as it
to.
stands, you guys can move freely. If something happens, I will tell you to stop. But I would just suggest don't go across the map. Just take it a little bit at a time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly over there.
At that point,
What's in this building?
Jeffrey,
Yes.
I will be using one of my wild shapes to become a panther.
Oh.
Is this a certain colored panther?
As you stand there and just get ready to move,
It's a
Atlas
black
kind of
panther.
you see him, and he just starts to morph, and it's just so weird. He's like extends, his head just kind of
Definitely
starts to
staring
extend,
at him.
and his arms start turning into paws, and within seconds,
I mean,
just
yeah.
big black panther standing next to you, and where Atlas was.
Like, holy crap, the panther ate Atlas!
What the hell? Kill it!
The
Question.
panther-
Did you actually
panther
just yell
able
that?
to-
I believe so. DM.
Yes,
Okay.
they did.
Let me. I'm just going to do a general.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You definitely hear something go, and then a
I
horn
just
gets
quickly
pulled
trying to turn and try
as something just blasts the horn,
Oh no.
and you hear a lot of. And
as soon as I hear that horn blow out, I cast Bless. I'll cast Bless at first level, so I'll catch all three of them.
Oh wow.
Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead, bump that up to second. I'll
and
catch
I think
myself
you
in it.
will all need to roll initiative for me now. Which, hold on, I have to remember how to do that. Because I have not done
It's,
that.
it looks like the
There
timer.
we go. Yep, I figured it out.
Son of a bitch. My rolling woes come over to Wednesdays now.
Oh, I know why I can't edge you
Shit.
guys. I am on the wrong layer.
I'll get you.
I was like, why am I not able to select you guys? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer.
Well, Mira and I roll really well.
Yeah.
Alright, Ray.
You thought you guys were rolling low, and I said, nah, hold my beer.
Oh shit.
Their initiative is
Oh,
+2.
roll low, roll low, roll low. Oh my
Yay.
god,
I
yes.
rolled really low.
Sweet giblets.
So 5 and 3.
You hear
Harold, what did you get?
What did I get?
Got 18.
the Harold Stoner.
Fair enough. Yeah, what was your total? I say you got 18, but what was the total? Oh,
If you look at your character sheet, it's right next to your armor class, which is just right of your skills.
Yeah, it's kind of snapped in the top middle.
I need to
Yeah.
I need to have that auto it is +3 on the
so
initiative.
21.
21. So this may
Mine
go
is
before the
added
five.
because I
Yeah.
pull up the dice roller and I manually change my modifier for it.
Modifier.
I'm telling you, Ray, gotta download that. Roll 20. Beyond 20.
So why do you have a 22 when you rolled a 3?
Because he had an 18.
No,
No,
Zinni.
I
What?
rolled a 1.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, man.
+2.
Oh, I added you
Yeah.
twice for some reason.
Oh, okay.
How the hell do I have you on here twice?
Because he's that sexy. Nothing like a furry cow man.
How do
I feel
I-
so bad I got on there twice.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God. Let me just start that over.
Wait, start it over.
Uh,
Oh,
just so
you
you're
son of a
aware,
bitch,
I didn't-
I'm
I didn't even see the second me.
I didn't
Really?
do
I
the
saw
second
two
hand
of
either.
like 2 of you for some reason.
Sad.
New TM woes.
When you do the big blanket scale where you just left click and make that big highlight square, you can do that, then right click, and then at the very top of the list it'll say add turn.
That's what I did the first time, but that was what got me in trouble
Mm.
somehow. I don't know how. 21. Come on. 5. 3. Oops. Atlas, what was yours again?
Mine's 9.
So, Harold is up first.
Yeah.
Oh my god, literally the only person above a 10. Everyone else rolled jack hits.
We all roll like shit.
So we're
I
doing
love it.
I was just
Ending.
so
Well, the
frazzled
question
with seeing
actually
a panther
I
appear
have
out of
for you
nowhere.
all. I have a question for you all. Is it's 11 p.m. our time? Do we want to call it here or try to squeeze in the fight? Because it might take a while.
I mean, we could
Save
always
this for
stop at the
next
top of a round,
Or
if
not next
anything.
week.
Yeah, we could just do it.
We
next-
can always stop at the
next
top of the round.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. If we
Yeah,
wanna do
let's just do that. We'll just try to cram it all in next time. So
cram it all in next time. Oh yeah.
We'll
That's my
see what
best
happens.
motto.
Let's just do the first round first.
Yes,
Let's
it
go ahead
is.
and see
we
where
find
that takes us.
ourselves tonight being pulled away from our amazing encounters and wonderful adventures. Soon we will have to wait until next time to find a conclusion to Mira's sudden outburst and the ramifications it means for them.
Whoops.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna say that as the panther, when she freaked out, I was going to grab her with my teeth and pull her into a bush to kind of keep her like hidden, and then like leap back out.
I'm definitely gonna say,
In that
if
spot.
you want to try that on your turn, you're gonna probably
Yeah.
have to fight her for that. With her reaction, I don't think she's gonna be like, "Oh yes,
I don't
Panther,
think I'm gonna
grab
be
me and
so
pull me into a bush."
willing.
What's that? Ah! This is how I die.
Like I'm getting eaten.
She's gonna start stabbing me.
Like, ah!
Well, and I mean, you know, you heard some chanting and everything from me, and then I morphed into a panther.
Well, you know, being
So-
a rookie, you know, I was like, what?
Oh,
He can
I know,
shape
that was
shift?
hilarious. Well, I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, I have a +3 to stealth, and I was like, and a panther has a +6, so I double my fucking stealth by becoming a panther. I'm like, wild shape this shit, man. And then I was like, not thinking about the fact that these two haven't seen
Like,
something
what?
like that.
Yeah.
And
Also,
like,
don't forget to roll your 3d8 for your hit points.
oh yeah,
Ah,
that's
yes.
true.
What?
Since he changes, he has pretty much new line of hit points. Whatever he rolls. So he has 12 hit points. So if he got hit with 13 points of damage, he would lose his form, and his regular form would take the remaining 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about wild shape for druids. It kind of adds like extra hit points.
It gives me temporary
Tanks you out a bit.
points.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you survived, we would be able to heal you.
Oh
and
my
you would
god.
be able to keep the.
You know
Yeah.
what's even funnier about this situation too is she freaked out over a panther. My other choice was a giant wolf spider.
Oh, oh my god, I would have fucking
I
missed it
think
right
I would have
there.
made her roll
Well,
Constitution to see if she
I think
attacked
it's
you.
even. I think it's even funnier with the idea of like, oh, here's this talking rabbit folk. Oh, here's this tall animal-like being. Oh, it's the panther that scares me. The normal fucking animal.
Got some really bad like, cat allergies.
That combined with the fact that she kept calling you furries makes me wonder about her past.
Right?
I've been around.
She's a real
rough,
asshole.
man.
Wowzer.
Furries? No, I'm good.
I've been
Oh, I
around.
love it. So
I've seen some
hilarious.
things.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like
So, not
I
bad.
just
Alrighty.
it's
Glad we got
yeah,
back
that,
into
that
it.
was good.
I was definitely starting to worry. I'm like, crap. Please don't let this end.